Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, my husband will be showing you guys how to install the Parrot Uncle F6215 ceiling fan. So if you would like to see how this is done, please stay tuned. The items that comes inside the box are the instructions, the brackets. Then you have this pole. You could either decide if you want your fan to be long or if you want it to be short. You have the body of the ceiling fan. We have this fixture, this lighting fixture. And it's so beautiful, guys. Then we have 5 fan blades along with the chrome fixtures. The transmitter along with the remote control, a screwdriver, and a drill. Make sure that you have 4 bulbs. The one that we choose is the refresh daylight LED bulb. You want to make sure you look for this type of tip.
What I'm going to do is assemble the body of the fan. Going to choose which you got the option to choose which one you want to use, either the long one or the short one. The long one gonna make the fan drop. This one gonna have it real short. You already come with this piece pre-installed on top of it. So I'm just go ahead and use this piece. What you need to do, take this piece, this cover, and put this piece inside of here, like this. You're not gonna stay up there, just sit it on there. Then you're gonna take this cap, put it on there. After you finish installing the mount, this piece gonna go over the mount, and this cap gonna go over there to hide the mount and the ceiling. Then you're gonna take this piece right here and put it on backwards. That way, see, if I let it go, it will not fall off. So you're gonna go this piece up like this, this up, this piece up this way, and then this piece on here. What I'm gonna do is slide it all the way up here. Let it stay up there for a little while. Then you have the body. Comes with a pin and 2 screws. What gonna hold this? Gonna take this pin out. Make sure these screws are loose. Now this wiring have to go inside the pole and come out up here, just like the ground. See that? Come straight out. And this piece gonna set in there. You have to line the holes up. These 2 holes gonna line up right here, because the pin have to go inside. It really doesn't matter which way it goes in. Once the pin goes in, put the pin in, get a screwdriver, tighten the one bolt, turn it around, tighten this. And this piece just comes down and set just like that. And this is how you're gonna leave this just like this, because this have to get attached to the mount. So leave it just like that. That's the first step that I will do. thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the fan blades. And this chrome piece. Each one 3 holes for the screws. Use the short screws with these red washers. Just go ahead, press it in, 3 holes, the lines up. You just push it in, turn it over on the back side. I go ahead and just catch all the screws before you fasten it. You have to go ahead and do all 5 of them and set them to the side. Install the mound. Install the mound piece up top. It should be 2 holes up there already from where the old fan came down. You have 3 wires coming off the roof that were used for the previous light, and also the ground is right here. I'm going to go ahead and install this. First, you got to decide which wire you're going to use. You're going to use the original
Next,
wire.
we are going to install a transmitter for the ceiling fan.
Just go ahead and use the original switch wire instead of using the fan wire. So this is the remote. You got 3 wires. These 3 wires are going to get connected to the body of the fan. So you're not going to use it. You're only going to use these 2 wires right here. What you're going to do, I'm going to put this white one to this red one.
What's the cap for?
The cap is have to go on there. You can't leave the wires exposed. And you're going to put black to black. Now you have this ground wire that's on the mount, and you have this ground wire remaining here. So you have to connect both of those together.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm just hiding the ground wire a little bit. I also have one more ground wire that's sitting on the body of the fan. Have to get attached to this. So I'm going to leave that like that for now. This piece, when you put it up, say you might want to put it in this way, with this piece hanging down. You're gonna have the body already assembled. These are the wires. These 3 wires gonna go with those 3 wires. Same color, blue to blue, black to black, white to white. And this ground wire gonna connect to the ground wire up here. But first, what you wanna do is go ahead and attach this piece up in here. You gotta put it up, put it in there. You're gonna fit in there, but you have to turn it until you hear a click and it's sitting. That way it's able to rock. If the fan is spinning correct, you're gonna rock from side to side anywhere without falling out. Now what I'm gonna do, these 3 wires, since I already have these wires on this side, I'm gonna put these 3 wires through here, like this. Along with this ground wire. gonna go ahead and put this remote through. The space is big enough for it to set on top. What I'm gonna do is bring these wires along and connect all of them this way. We gotta go ahead and put this piece over to hide all the wires. You got two screws sitting up here. You have these two holes right here. You're gonna set it inside and then turn it to lock it. And put it, cover all the wires. Line it up. Put the screws in there. Then you're gonna twist it. This lock up. Screwdriver. Tighten it up a little bit. That way this sit flush with the roof. Next, then put this piece up there. You got two holes, three holes, 1, 2, 3, and you have 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. You line it up. And you turn it. Set it there. Perfect. Next, I'm going to go ahead and install the fan blades. I'm going to go like this. You just have to line it up. Line up the holes. Each one have 2 holes close to each other. You're only going to use 1 hole. One, then use the next one far apart. tight, you go ahead, spin it, and install the other 4. Then we're going to go ahead and install the lighting piece. We got 2 wires, blue and white, going to get attached. Connect to these 2 wires, blue and white. White to white, blue to blue. Also, you have 3 holes, 1, 2, 3. Have to line them up with these 3 holes, 1, 2, 3. You have a cut, a gap right here. Have to line up with the switch right here. You have to. If you don't, it will not set up inside here. Demonstration, switch, the cut, have a switch piece right here. Line them up with the holes like that and push it up. But first you have to connect the wires. This is a little difficult, but you have to be able to hold it up and connect the wires first and then put the piece up with the screws. Here. Do not let it go, it's going to jump. you want to do. Hide these wires, push them up there, get them out of the way. Now, go ahead and line this up. Simple as that. Get the screws, turn the fan if you have to, and try to catch the holes. Once you got two, you can let it go. It should hold. Once you get all three screws catch, you just go ahead and tighten them up. Starting from the top, it's more easier. Inside the bulbs, double check, turn your breaker back on. You want to turn the switch on. You be able to hit use the remote, hit the light, lights come on. Hit the light button again, light goes on. Got 1, 2, 3, hit the 1, fan should start spinning. 2, should go faster. Hit 3, Go too fast. Hit the off button. Also got the timer right there. You go also look at the instructions and the paper for the remote, and you can set the timer for when you want it to shut off. You want it to turn on, shut off. That's it. Pretty easy installment. It might take you 2 hours to install it. Assembling everything and installing might take you 2 hours. Hopefully less. But that's it, guys. There you go. Fandelier install.